Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. Today we have our WWE Hell in a Cell pay-per-view predictions. This is, I believe, the 13th annual Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Started back in 2009. So they've done quite a few of these by now. And it's always a mixed bag for me, this pay-per-view. It's usually pretty enjoyable for the most part, but always some questionable outcomes and finishes regarding the Hell in a Cell matches. So as always, we got our morning coffee. Hope everyone's enjoying their day. And let me know your thoughts on this pay-per-view, guys. This is gonna be a decent show, I guess. Only 6 matches official for tonight's card. Should give everyone plenty of time for their matches. Some WrestleMania rematches. And, we have Charlotte in a championship match. No Asuka. No Sasha Banks just yet. Looks like this is more of a kind of a Raw branded pay-per-view with a couple of SmackDown matches. But we did have that Roman Reigns and Rey Mysterio match on SmackDown. I have not yet watched it. I did, work that night and, Saturday morning, so got to catch up on that one still. I was actually really looking forward to that, so I'm going to definitely be checking that out. And, we got 6 matches for this show. Like I said, a couple of WrestleMania rematches. So we got Seth Rollins versus Cesaro. Probably going to be a, show stealer. I'm going to go with Rollins on this match. I believe Cesaro did get the win at WrestleMania. So, giving Rollins the win here can push their feud another month to SummerSlam. We have another rematch, like I've mentioned. Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. So, similar to the previous match, I'm going to go with Sami Zayn. And, we'll see how things play out here. Yeah, no IC title, no US title, no tag titles on the line this night. A lot of singles matches. And they can always add stuff for the pre-show and whatnot, but for the most part, it's all singles matches. Something, a very rare time. We do have 2 Hell in a Cell matches, which I'll get to in a minute. Alexa Bliss versus Shayna Baszler. I really don't know what to think of this match since Shayna Baszler's latest encounter was with the Lily on Raw. I don't know what to think of it. I'm going to go with Alexa Bliss here. I believe they did have a match on Raw. Maybe this will be, more involved with each other. And I'm sure they'll have some editing to do here with the doll Lily and whatnot. But, this is interesting. This is, let's see where they're going with this. No Fiend, no Bray Wyatt as of late. It's been a while since we've seen him, again, since WrestleMania. But, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with a lot of these skits and whatnot. They can't edit much once they go live on TV, towards the middle of July, I guess, or maybe another month or so. They're not going to be able to edit all these segments together like they have been, and it's going to be weird to see what they're going to do. I'm sure they're going to have a lot of these matches we've seen, but just in front of crowds. I'm sure a lot of these superstars are dying to just be in front of fans now. It's been way too long, like I've said in previous videos. It's been way too long, and I will, I'm I'm at it. I'm waiting to get at it with the fans back and whatnot. Wrestling needs to be in front of fans. And I honestly don't mind the rematches. I know a lot of people complain about it. It doesn't bother me. It's just part of wrestling. We do have Bianca Belair versus Bayley. I'm gonna go with Bayley to win here. This is a Hell in a Cell match. I'm pretty sure Bayley lost the championship last year's event. Um, so Bayley has not had the best record inside Hell in a Cell. Yeah, and there's a photo of Sasha Banks there with the championship on the back. But that was actually a really good match. If they could replicate kind of what they did there last year with Sasha Banks and Bayley, I'm kind of awesome with that. Then we have Rhea Ripley defending the Raw Women's title versus Charlotte. It's a lot of fans are kind of just irritated with the Charlotte stuff. I'm one of the biggest Charlotte fans around. It's kind of I've kind of lost track of how many championships she's won. I don't know if you count the NXT titles as world titles necessarily, but she's at least a 10-time women's champion by now. I don't know. Again, I don't know if they're counting the Divas title. They probably are at this point in time. I guess they're counting the women's tag titles. Whatever, it adds another notch on the belt. But I'm pretty sure she's only like a 10 or 11 time women's champion. I think she has 4 Raw, or 5 Raw, maybe 4 SmackDown, couple of NXT title wins, and then the Divas title win. So that's 11 or 12. So she's going for 13, 14 titles here. I am picking Charlotte to win here. I do expect this to be a pretty good match, actually. I did like their match quite a bit at last year's WrestleMania, and I did think they would go back to that at this year's event. Sadly, they didn't. I thought that would have been a fantastic rematch, at back-to-back WrestleManias. You don't really see that much these days with, big championship rematches or, big feuds at back-to-back WrestleManias. You don't really see that anymore. I wish we did get that. WWE has issues, booking Monday Night Raws on a weekly basis, let alone, storyline arcs that go from, year to year. That is something I'd like to see a little bit more of, because now I think it would have been, it was Charlotte challenging Rhea Ripley, and then it would have been the vice versa with Rhea Ripley challenging Charlotte. I think that would have been fantastic. But again, another really good match I'm looking forward to. So 3 interesting women's matches. I can just remember the days of, getting 1 or maybe 2 women's matches on a show that probably were, the break of a lot of fans in attendance. Your squash matches and whatnot. But probably going to be the main event here. A last chance Hell in a Cell match. Bobby Lashley defending the WWE Championship versus Drew McIntyre. And, I've been a big fan of both these guys for many years. You can't really go wrong here with choosing a winner here. On one side, you really want to see Drew McIntyre capture the WWE title again, but on the other hand, you want to see Lashley succeed and continue this run as WWE champion. So I'm kind of on the fence with this one. And what do you really do with McIntyre after this is all done? There's a rumored superstar shakeup coming with SummerSlam coming up and fans returning and all that good stuff. I can just see McIntyre going to SmackDown, or even switching champions with Reigns and Lashley kind of switching brands. I don't think they've done that in a while. It'd probably have to go back to the Lesnar Bray Wyatt thing with when Lesnar defeated Kofi. So it's going back in some time now, with maybe 2 or 3 years. But I'm gonna go with Bobby Lashley to retain. And these last chance stipulations, they really want the favor of the babyface. But I'm picking the almighty Bobby Lashley to retain the title. So let me know your predictions for Hell in a Cell tonight. As always, we'll talk to you later. Peace.